So we're out for evening ride, checking on the alfalfa seed that we planted.
Yeah.
Yeah, what did we plant in this field?
Potatoes.
Potatoes? Well, so there are potatoes. Oh, go ahead.
Tomatoes.
Tomatoes. No, these are potatoes. We rented out about 70 or 90. We rented out 70 or I think it was 90 last year and 70 acres this year of potatoes. Helmet on to be safe?
Yeah.
Good idea. So we're out here checking it out. They're planting potatoes back here, and so we came for a ride just to show the kids a different part of agriculture. It's always fun. Ew. Here's our test plot of alfalfa. It doesn't really grow overly great, I guess, in this area, but we're giving it a try. Some people do it fine, so we'll give it a whirl. So this part of our land, it buffers the creek, and so we actually have fish spawning out here every fall. And
yes, we do. We do have fish.
We have fish spawning out here, and we love to come out here and check on.
We do. Let's take a ride.
Yeah, we like to go for rides as a conservation. So this is part of a project to plant trees to make sure that there's a nice spawning area for the salmon. So it's kind of fun. It preserves it. We like to have the wooded area, and it's near a creek. So we've been watching these trees grow, and so it's been kind of fun to be part of this project and to ensure that the salmon and the fish habitat continues. We got the curbs poured for the walls. We were gonna have 2 tanks. We were gonna put one right here. And then we have our 600-gallon tank in. It's not all the way hooked up yet, but it's pretty close to it. We decided we're just gonna do the one 600 for now. That should be enough for a couple years. So we have one of our Red Angus calves from it was born last year, and so it's been weaned, but we've noticed that she's been sucking on some of the other moms. Like they're not calved yet, but she's just like up in there sucking on them. So we're gonna put a weaner ring in them. Weaner. Ooh. Bringing her salt block. So we're gonna put a weaner ring in it. It's just this thing. And it has bumps on it. There we go, now we're friends. So what that weaner ring does is when she goes to nurse, it actually pokes kind of the cow a little bit, and so they're just like, they're uncomfortable, and so they walk away from her because their natural instinct is to let them nurse. But it's if a cow gets sucked on and isn't producing milk, it can cause mastitis, or it can cause that to later go dead. Before I forget, I was gonna mention that those weaning rings are not painful, okay? So they just click in, like they don't even click. You just put it in their nose, and you don't even have to pierce their nose. You just kind of put it in there, and it will discourage them from sucking on others. The good thing, it's more of a habit changing thing. So like we'll have it on her for a while and then we'll take it off and then just kind of keep an eye on her. And if she needs it back on again, we'll put it back on. But I think she'll probably just, she's been weaned for probably since November. So, I mean, I think she just kind of got into the bad habit, and then the cows are ready to calve, and so they're like, oh, sure, nurse on me, whatever. So, they're not walking away like they should or just kind of kicking her off. But, so it's not anything painful or anything like, she can still eat, she can still do her normal things. It just discourages nursing off of random cows. So we're bringing some heifers in from the pasture that are closer to calving, and so we're going to put them in the group that we have at home, just to give them a little bit better quality feed and keep a closer eye on them. Patchy. In this video, I forgot to say what we were actually doing. We put the cow-calf pairs that are bonded and doing really well, we put them out on a little pasture that has a barn, and so they're, yeah. So it's kind of an introductory field into the next pasture because we want them to get used to the fences and learn how to be in open space without running right through a big fence or having problems. Plus, we want to keep an eye on them because just in case something, the calves, they're still, I mean, everyone's doing really well, but we just wanted to have a little bit of a closer eye on them. And we have this field available. So, and it's really fun to watch them run around. We still do have, we have Gertie and Gina still in the barn with their calves, just keeping an eye on them. What do you think, Grace? week done. I actually have a whole other footage for like first cutting we are working on, and we're actually almost done with first cutting. Actually, we're only halfway through. Actually, the parlor footage too. We have walls in the milk house now, and we actually have an inspection in like 4 days for our final inspection. So everything's really, really close to being finished up. We are going to be milking goats next week as long as everything passed final inspection. So thanks, goats. Thanks so much, guys, for joining us. Share with your friends. I think after we get going, we're gonna do a giveaway. I'm not exactly sure what we're gonna give away goats. No, I need those. I'm working on it, but I'm excited for it. So share this with your friends, and yeah, so we're very excited. Thanks, guys. Bye.